The hip attack. Toni Storm, and she had overcommitted, and Saraya now putting Toni Storm and the oh my God, that's bad. Cap, she's got it off the ropes, and Saraya retains. You're not kicking out of that. Ain't no way.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, this was the funnest. I tell you what, we've seen a lot of good women's matches this year, and all three of the big U.S. companies, WWE, AEW, and Impact, and we've had some match of the year candidates, and I'm going to put this right in a match of the year candidate because this was actually a really good match between Saraya and Toni Storm, but the way they booked it was awesome, bro. That match was so funny, bro. It was definitely one of the more funner matches that I've seen. I was in a chat room and a lot of us were just enjoying this match, but obviously there was a moment in this match. I'm going to say that for the next video, bro, where we're going to really, focus in on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all definitely know what I'm talking about. But let me just say this, man. Toni Storm is killing it with this Marilyn Monroe character, bro. Really killing it. Like, I didn't think it would get to the point where it is right now, where it's just too gold right now. Like, it is a gold character. I think for the first time, too, in a long time, they actually got somewhat of like a caricature, like you see in the WWE. Like, for the first time in this women's division, we got like a real character like that. Like, and I think that was something that's always been missing from this division, is that they haven't had someone that's been like, really is like a parody of themselves or doing a parody in their character. Like, and this is gold for Toni. Like, Toni showed everybody that, she has it in her to play a character, bro. Look, this girl is gorgeous. I definitely think that if she wants to act later in her career, when she gets away from wrestling, I think she has the looks. Obviously, she looks like Marilyn Monroe, like for real. And I don't think she'd have trouble, getting some roles if she wanted to really act, bro. She definitely has it, bro. She has the look, everything. I mean, this girl has got it, bro. Like, if you watch that match tonight, and like, let's say you haven't watched AEW in a long time, and I'm pretty sure AEW had some fans tonight who hadn't watched the show in maybe a month or two, or maybe even more than that. And if you watched AEW tonight and you were like, damn, Toni Storm's killing it right now. That was probably your immediate reaction to watching all the antics that she had in this match. It was just a fun match, and Saraya was doing a good job as the heel in this match because the crowd was on Toni. They was on Toni Storm's side, bro. They was wanting Toni Storm to win. They were chanting her name. And that's how it's supposed to be, man. You got to give fans a good enough reason to care. And this is one of the problems that AEW has always had in their women's division, bro. They just hadn't done anything to make the fans care, bro. So I'm going to get some more of my thoughts on this. Let me get into the match so I can reveal the poll results, too. Saraya hit a sunset bomb for a 2 count during the break. So this is after the commercial break, guys, which was replayed. And when they returned to full picture, Storm threw a series of punches at Saraya, which got a rise out of the crowd. Storm removed the bottom turnbuckle pad. And we've been seeing it. She did this at All In too, where she was trying to expose the neck of Saraya, since Saraya has a neck injuries, right? The referee took it away though. Storm picked up a spray paint can. Soho climbed onto the apron and took it away, right? So Ruby Soho's ringside. Saraya ended up with the spray can, right? And sprayed Toni's face with it, bro. She sprayed her face with it. Saraya put Storm down with a DDT and only got a 2 count. Saraya slammed Storm's head onto the top in the middle of a turnbuckle and decided against slamming into the exposed lower turnbuckle, right? So Saraya tried to kick Storm, who blocked it. Once they stood up, Storm kissed Saraya for a Storm 0, bro, which led to only a near fall. We're going to talk more about that part in the video. That's what I was talking about, guys. Storm placed Saraya in the exposed turnbuckles. Storm out that she loves Saraya, right? And Saraya was really kind of like, Storm was really in this thing, right? Because like when the match started, she was smiling, right? And she was like, but Saraya kept on slapping her, right? And the crowd was booing at that point. And so Storm placed Saraya in the front of the exposed turnbuckle. Storm mouthed that she loves Saraya, right? And Storm went for the hip attack. So Saraya moved out of the way early, and Storm followed through. Saraya hit her DDT finisher, was a little bit awkward, and scored the pin for a finish. They gave them 8.5 minutes, and that was all she wrote for Toni Storm. As Saraya retained the AEW Women's Championship, this is her first true defense of that title, and it was successful. Let's go to the poll to see how y'all voted on this one. Let's see here. So Saraya ended up winning the match, and we had 426 votes during the time that I'm doing this video. Hold on, let me reload it again. Let me see if that's an old statistic. No, that's the current statistic. So 426 votes, 24 likes, and 86% of y'all said Saraya was winning over Toni Storm, who only had 14%. And this was just a weird poll because anytime I put Toni Storm in a poll this entire year, Toni Storm had, won those in a landslide. I think did I do a poll for All In? I don't think I did. But whenever I did a poll, I think it might have been Hikaru Shida. It was dominated. Toni Storm dominated the poll. Saraya is the one person in AEW that could probably beat Toni Storm in a poll. So it was good to see the two former WWE girls. But thank y'all for voting, by the way. But yeah, this was bro, this was all about Toni's character, bro. It really was. And Toni, like I said, I give Saraya a lot of credit because she did a good job of playing a heel character. That New York crowd really wanted Toni to win. And she's over. Toni Storm is over right now. She had the new entrance, and this character's helping her, man. This is why I said, okay, this particular year in the AEW's Women's Division, even though they still need a lot of work in that division, bro. A lot of work in the Women's Division. I can't say that this is their best year that they've had so far in that division because they've grown a new star in Toni Storm. Toni Storm has been that breakout star that they've been looking for in that division, and this character has. I said what did I tell y'all for a year? She needs to turn heel. That was the first thing I said. You gotta turn her heel, man. This is why I make these adjustments, because I know when momentum's gonna pick up for somebody, bro. When I see somebody in a wave, I was just talking about Kiana James in NXT, right? I said, when I see somebody in a wave like that, you gotta take advantage of it. And I gotta give Tony Khan credit. He took advantage of it, man. He saw that Toni Storm was on the roll. And remember, this was not too far from when she lost the belt at Full Gear. Put her with Saraya, put her with Ruby Soho, and she got the title back at Double or Nothing. So he's done everything that I said he should be doing with Toni Storm up until this point. And look what we got. It's been working. Her delusional character is amazing. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that kids in the next video, man, because we got to get to that. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, man. I would love to hear from y'all. Let's talk about that kids in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. After Dudes, still like.